Take it away, boys.
Yeah, they got quite the reputation of throwing down big-time lectures, so I figured they'd get all the talking out of the way with all the crap I got to say first. I'm pretty exhausted. I just fought Jeff Munson over in Japan. I won. Thanks for asking. Which is a good lead-in into this. Nice to be on a high note. But just got off a plane a little less than an hour ago. I've got probably more caffeine in me than the legal limit should allow, and if I have an aneurysm in the midst of this speech, don't worry about it. We have talented medical staff on hand, or so I've been told. Alright, see, normally I'd have something funny to say to that, but I'm a little out of it. Affliction. We have a long relationship, more than me just picking on Tom Atencio whenever the time allowed. But I remember seeing their t-shirts on a friend of mine, Justin Levins, and I just simply said, where do I get a cool-ass t-shirt like that? Just, I don't really care what I gotta do to get it, who I gotta rob, who I gotta stab, that's fine, just get me the damn shirt. And just through that, I found out that you know, there's a lot of people within that really appreciate this sport that actually don't necessarily have roots to this sport. They aren't a direct tie-in with fighting. There's a lot of fight clothing brands, there's a lot of fight-oriented brands, but Affliction stood out to me because there was really no need to affiliate themselves with fighting, to help fighting, to support fighting, to be in league with a bunch of schmoes and knuckleheads like us. But yet they extended that hand, that laurel, and I was very honored to be one of the first to do so, to be a part of that, and to help them spread their love and appreciation to all the other fighters, simply put, by either giving a t-shirt and sending a word, and seeing where it's gotten to at this point. I think if things go bad, they're just going to blame me for it, so I'm already a scapegoat in this. But now on to this event, and this is so amazing to think that just about a year and a half ago, sitting on a plane to Vegas with Todd and Tom, and having Todd try to convince me to fight in some little goofball event idea we were cooking up about doing in the warehouse, like a little private party. He's like, oh yeah, I'll do it if you'll fight for me. And I'm like, in front of like 1,000 people? You know, I don't know. I mean, we're pretty good friends, but I don't think I fight for free just about, but let's see where that goes. And here we are, and Banned is really pretty apropos. It's not only has Affliction had some conflicts with some people in the industry not wanting apparently their fighters to make some money, but also some of us, you know, Pedro Rizzo, my opponent. That guy has done so much for the fight industry. That guy's been around so long. He's been in so many big wars, battles. You know, he's in that first UFC video game on the Sega Dreamcast, if anybody even remembers what the hell one of those is. I still actually have mine. You know, gotta represent the nerds here. But, you know, why is someone like Pedro not having the opportunity to fight like everybody else? Why is it so easy for somebody now that there's this money floating around that they can just look at a guy like Pedro who's been there, who's been through all these wars, given all these great fights, and why can't I turn on my TV and see Pedro Rizzo going out there knocking people out? Well, besides me. Damn it. Yeah, I know. That's the only fight you'll ever see of me just about for that other company. You know? He got 5 fights where I beat the crap out of people, and the one time I get punched upside the noggin and knocked out. The only proud thing I can say about that fight is it took him 2 punches where most people it takes 1. I don't know if that says much for my intelligence or whatever. I don't even remember that. But this collection of fighters here is real proof that there isn't one name in this industry, and this industry is not completely closed door. And these guys are going to blow it wide open. And the way they've set the stage, they've given us all the opportunity. People like Fox Sports and the Honda Center, Roy Engelbrecht, they've helped bring this together and make it possible. Everything is all ready to go. Now it's just left us for the fighters to do our job. And I can promise you, there's going to be hellacious beatings, incredible submissions. There's going to be dynamic moments, the kind of things that you're going to see on you know, those classic channels. You know, lo and behold, you know, Fox Sports is going to run 20 years later. You know, some of the greatest moments in sports history, not fight history, and you're going to see a lot of clips from this event. So I thank everybody for coming out today and listening to me ramble on after getting off of a plane. And I look forward to seeing each and every one of you down at that event and to hearing you guys make yourselves known. Thanks a lot.
First of all, I'm very happy to be part of this Affliction. Thanks to Affliction Banned. And this, you know, I think it's the best card in the year. Maybe the best card, one of the best cards ever. You know, they put a lot of heavyweights guys here, champions, Tim Sylvia, Fedor, Josh, Babalu, all these guys, Ben Rothwell. So all these guys are champions. So I'm very happy and proud to be here, and I'm just excited, you know, because a long time I'm not fighting a so big event like that, and I got a great opponent, Josh. We fought 7 years ago. Now we're gonna meet again in the ring. It'll be much harder, I know that. So, I know that, and but I'm happy, just happy to be here. I will try to fight 100%. I'll try to do my best. I will fight hard. I know everybody will do it. So everybody can expect, I think, the best show in the year. We'll have to wait for the next one. Can be better than this one. But here, this show in Affliction, we're gonna get the best fights. Okay, thank you guys.
First, I just want to say thanks for everyone coming out here. This is great support. It's very exciting to see this, and I'm going to start by saying that a lot of the organizations of MMA keep talking that they want to take the sport to the next level, and really I haven't seen them do anything. A clothing company named Affliction on their first try has put together an historic card that I think is going to change the landscape of the sport forever. And I must say I'm very excited to be a part of it. And you know, I'm very proud and honored to come out and represent my coach, Pat Militish, my management, Monty Cox, and of course my teammates on this card. That it's something that the fans deserve, and it's finally going to get done, July 19th. And TBA, my opponent.
He's a tough one. He's always a tough one.
He's good, and I believe I'm going to be tested like I've never been tested before. And I can make this one promise on that night. I'm going to give you guys what you came to see, and I'm going to show you guys why you love the sport as much as you do. Thank you.
Thanks for everybody coming out. Again, like everybody else here, like I feel honored to be a part of this card. Got a great opponent, Babalu. Thank the guys at Affliction. If anybody knows about this fight with Babalu, I mean, I think we were initially supposed to fight in February. Yeah, right. We were supposed to fight in February, and this fight has been pushed back, and finally it's going to happen. And so I've been excited for this fight for a long time. It's been a long time coming, and I'm glad it's finally happening on Affliction. Appreciate all the support from everybody. I don't really have very much anything else to say. Thanks.
Alright, I tried to dress up a little bit, you know, to try to change my image. I guess I can't. Mike Whitehead is a great guy. He's a great opponent. That's what he said before. The fight's supposed to happen before. They're gonna happen now. And I'm very happy to be here. To whole star here. Just all the guys in star. I'm happy to be in the main car. Main car and other car is not. Doesn't have difference, anyways. But all the fight is great, and there's gonna be a great show. And that's it. Thank you.